Hello everybody, my name is David Braid. Welcome to this Pixellab tutorial video, and in this video I'll be showing you how this particular design was made using Pixellab. Now this is a typical social media flyer. Why do they call it social media flyer? Because it's not made to be printed, it's just made to be displayed on Telegram, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp and stuff like that, and it's not for printing. And then also it has minimal writes of just little text here and there, and then it's just a square, because most times when you're viewing something on your phone, the best way to view it, especially images like this, is as a square. If you're printing, sometimes it's not usually a square, it's usually maybe landscape or portraits. That's for printing or banner, that kind of job. So this is called social media design. I'm going to show you how to do it. Now the first thing is I want to hide it, so I'll click on this icon here and then click on this tool, this one here. It hides it. Let me delete this one. Okay, it's hidden now, but it's still tapped, so I'll tap something else so I can access other things. Now the next thing is to change the color of my background, so I'll click on this tool, this one here, and I'll go to this tool, then click on color and scroll down and look for white. So I have white, my background is now white. I'll click on the check mark. Okay, great. The next thing I want to do is come over to this image tool, images and shapes. This one is for images and shapes. Now I want to import an image, so I will click on this import, and I'm going to bring in the shoe first of all. So it's around here under my downloads. I got a shoe under my downloads. Download down. Great. So this is click on the check mark. So I have the shoe here successfully. Now if you take a good look at the original flyer, you can see that the shoe is looking a bit brighter and more sparky in the color. So I will click on my own shoe that I brought now and scroll down to where they call color filter. You can see it, right? Color filter. I'll click on it and then increase saturation a bit, reduce brightness a bit, increase contrast a bit. Ta-da! Got it. I'll click on OK, and then I'm there. Let me hide this one again. Now you can see that this background is too plain, too ordinary. We need to add what they call depth to it, to make it look real, to give it a realistic feel, to what they call a design stabilization, to stabilize the design. And I'm going to add something. It's called grunges. You can see how this one looks like now. You can see these scratch-like things called grunges. Okay, so I will import again. Click something else. So it's not showing. All right, I'll go to import, and I'm going straight to my WhatsApp gallery. My WhatsApp. That's where I have a whole lot of my resources for this kind of stuff. Fast. I have this one here. I'll just take this up. Then I'll just hold this handle. Click on it, hold this handle, just draw it. Or you can also use this tool, the relative size tool, to control the size. But I want it to be beyond 100. So I'll have to do it manually, so that it covers the whole screen. Then I will go to this relative position and put everything in the center. Then I will go to erase color, just here, erase color, click on it, enable, and then use this tool to select the color I want to remove. I will click on this. I'm selecting black. I want to remove anything black, so I'll click on that, and it has gone, but it's still showing a bit, so I'll just drop a bit. Okay, not so much. Okay, 50 is cool, right? I'll click on OK. Then I will just lock it so that it doesn't move. So I'll come here to this, click on this padlock icon, and it's locked. It doesn't move again. Then you can also see that this one also has some wave-like appearance, like it's bending and folding at some points. This one, how do we do that? Simple. Hide it again. I will go to import again and bring a leaf. I'll bring a leaf here. I'll click on my gallery. I'm going to get a leaf. not any kind of leaf, but a special kind of leaf. You'll see it. Look at it. Then I want to flip it vertically, so I'll click on this. See, this flips. I want to flip it vertically, so it's flipped. Then okay, I want to make it big, so I'll click on the handle and draw it this way. Let it cover most of the screen. Then I'll go to shadow, this one, enable it. I will click on the plus sign and reduce the shadow opacity all the way down to 20 something, maybe 26 is cool, and okay. Then the blur radius, take it all the way to 25, and okay. Then the last thing, I will scroll down to opacity, this one. Click on opacity and take it to 0. Wow. So you can see this nice effect. Let me increase it again so you feel it. Okay. Then I'm gonna lock it now. I'll take that out. So I'll lock this leaf. I'll lock that leaf. So you see, we're getting there. What's the next thing? There needs to be a shape under. So I'll click on my shape tool, this one, shape tool, take it this way, then just drag it out, bring it down, drag it down again. Great. Now I want to color it, so I'll scroll to color, and enable it, but it's not the color I want, it's red. So I will click on this plus sign, then go to this eyedrop tool and select a color I like from any image. I'll select this one. I like this blue, so I'll just take this blue, and it's now blue. Tada, that's blue. You can still see that there are still slight differences. This one has these patterns under. I'll import that one now. Meanwhile, I'll take this under so that the shadow will affect it. Okay, so I will click on import again and bring the last thing. This time around, it's called African pattern. African pattern. If you want to download it, African pattern. This is it, African pattern. Cool. I'll just stretch it to cover the surface of my work. Bring it this way. Then go to erase color again. Click on it. Enable. Now it just removes everything white. And just take it this way. Then color it white itself. Come to color, enable, and make it pure white. Lastly, I'll go to opacity and take it down to 10 or 12. And we're good. We're good. Now the next thing is just to write my text, and I'm done. Now for text, where do I go to? I will not be here. I will not be here. I will be on this alphabet icon, this A. Click on it, then click on this plus sign, and then click on this edit. Then I will be able to type. I'll type and your. I will go down, shoe, go. I will go down, shine. Exclamation mark. So I have my text now. Simple. I want my text to be on a straight single line. So I will use my grid tool, this tool up here. I'll click on it and this will appear. Then I'll click on this and this will appear. Then I'll take on any grid line. These are called the grid lines. All these are called grid lines. I will move this grid line not to the edge, just somewhere around here, and remove it. Then I'll touch my text and just put it perfectly there. So my text is now on that line. All my text will be on this line so that they will be organized and nice. Now I will click on my text and change the font. The font means the style of the writing of the text, the style. There are thousands of millions of fonts in the world. I'll click on this font now and I will go to my fonts and search for Poppins. I like Poppins. I'll just take bold. Poppins bold. There are a lot of them. I told you there are millions of fonts. Okay, so I have that. Let me change the color of my text. I'm still on my text. Remember, I clicked on it. I will scroll down to color and I will select black. But I want shoe to look blue to emphasize on it. So I will go to this place with my highlighting marker. I will highlight only shoe, then color only that one blue. Got it? Then I will go again to line spacing. Click on it and then drop it so that the text will not be too far apart from each other. Alright, this is looking cool. And then make sure it's on the grid line. Great. I can now remove the grid line. I don't need it again. I don't need it again. So any other thing I'm doing, you can take this down. Go to position. You can drop this down. Because something else will be up, right? So any other thing I'm doing is just to write. We're done. We're done. It's simple as that. Look at, let me show you the original. Look at. Click on this and take it to the front. You can use this front and back. Okay. See, the only thing is this text. This text, to create this text to look spread out like that, you click on your text and you go to spacing and stretch it. That's how you get that. So if there's nothing else that's there, that's a problem. Thank you very much. Please do practice and see how well you can get it. And then wish you all the best.